Hello, I'm Athena and this is Minerva's Garden. Today I'm going to show you how to jumpstart your salad bowl with early salad greens. This is an early salad green bed that I started in the middle of March. And before we start, I want to give credit for the information where I learned how to do this procedure of starting seeds. And it is from this book by Steve Solomon, Gardening When It Counts. Excellent gardening book. If you do any vegetable gardening in the Pacific Northwest, I highly recommend it. For salad green seeds to germinate, it needs to be at least 40 degrees at night. And in Pacific Northwest Gardening Zone 8, where we garden here in Southwest Washington, it takes quite a long time for it to reach that 40-degree mark. So, what I do to give it a little jump start and a boost is to use clear plastic and these PVC pipes. Let me show you how I set this up. This is literally a half-inch PVC plastic pipe that is typically used for plumbing, and you can find this at any hardware store. Literally, you can cut it at an angle with a hacksaw to make a point, but you can, if your ground is soft enough, you can literally just poke this right into the ground. They're flexible. They come in 8-foot lengths, so you can cut it to size to fit any size bed that you have. And I then just use rocks or bricks to hold the plastic over the top. The good thing about this is if you put the plastic on during the day, it's usually warmer than 40 degrees. And when I start my seeds, what I do is I dig the ground. There's usually weeds at the beginning. You're going to remove the weeds, dig it up, use a metal rake to rake it smooth. I then mix in this size bed, it's about 3.5 feet wide by about 8 feet long. I mixed in 1.5 quarts of complete organic fertilizer. You can buy this at any gardening center or you can make your own. Dig it in, rake it smooth. And then I put 1/4 inch of mushroom compost on the top of the bed. It's hard to get that little amount in, but you can do it and rake it smooth. I used my hands and I used the rake to break up any little clumps. Then I use the handle of my rake and I press it down on top of the soil to make an indentation and a row. Then I put my seeds in. And I've used really tough, cold-tolerant salad green seeds to make a nice mixed Caesar salad. I've got spinach, I've got beet greens, I've got mustard greens, and arugula. And so after that, depending on the seed, whatever it is, I cover it with a little more compost, press it down with my hand. I use a watering can with a large rose to water the seeds in. And then I put my PVC pipe and my plastic and cover it. And there you go. You don't need to uncover these beds. When it rains, the water just comes in from the sides. And also condensation, you'll notice, gathers on the inside of the plastic. And it keeps it plenty moist until germination happens. And if the weather's still icky, I just keep it covered all the time. I also use this PVC pipe method in the plastic with winter salad greens. I start salad greens in the fall, and then as the winter weather comes and it gets too cold and freezing temperatures start, I make sure this is covered, and I keep it covered day, night, all the time, and only open it when I'm going to harvest some salad greens for salad. So that's it. For Minerva's Garden, I'm Athena.